guys, so welcome back to my channel. This is Angel Uncut. How you doing? So I am cooking today. First thing I want to get started on is fine green beans. They're frozen, okay? I'm not usually big on frozen vegetables, but I found out that if you get a little pan, put a little bit of water in it, which I still need to do. Put butter, garlic powder, and garlic salt in it with the frozen vegetables and put a lid on it so the vegetables will become soft. It is so good. Okay, so now I've got my butter in it, my garlic salt, and garlic powder.
Can I watch?
Now, yes, you can watch. Now, you need to taste it after you feel like it's soft and that it's done. Make sure you taste it, because there's been times where I'm like, shoot, I really need to add some more garlic salt. So taste it before serving it so you'll know, that it's just right. But you don't want too much salt in there. Just enough, okay? So make sure you taste it before serving it. But this is how it should look. Just like that right there. I've got my lid on it. And then I've got my green beans. I've got the powder under it and my butter under it. You want lots of butter, that way it's soft. Okay, and also I just did pork chops today. I get the thin pork chops and I cook it on 300 degrees instead of like 350. The main reason why is I kind of want to medium slow cook it just a little bit. And I just use shake and bake. I've got ranch. I like ranch, so that's what I use. But the reason why is because if you do this, it'll be more tender, because you want a tender pork chop. You don't want it real hard and tough where you can't chew it. And then also today, I am going to semi-try a recipe I got from Paul Deens' video. It's like cheesy mac and cheese or something like that, but I'm going to do mine just a little bit differently, and we're going to see how it tastes, because I've never put sour cream and egg in mac and cheese. So we're gonna try it, okay? So right now I've just got my shells and cheese. That's all I got, my shells and cheese. And then I've already got my water going. So here's my water. I just gotta turn it on.
What?
So
Why do you need water, Mama?
To boil for the noodles.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna put a little salt in before I put my noodles in and stuff. Because that's what I've always been shown to do, and I've been told it helps prevent the noodles from sticking to the bottom, but if I'm being honest, they still try to stick. So I'll just try to keep your noodles kind of stirred up. See how it's going right there? Make sure you keep it good and stirred up, because you don't want your beans to burn.
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you've got plenty of liquid in the bottom. Mainly butter is what I use.
I'm sorry.
But I've got just a little bit of water in there too, because water will kind of help make it soft too. And then I just put this lid on it. After it gets a good boil for at least, I would say 5 minutes, I would turn your stove on low. So
Yes.
I'm gonna put mine on low and let it finish kind of simmering while I've got my meat still in the oven. And I've got my noodles in here. Keep them stirred up. That way they don't stick to the bottom.
So it says that you're doing.
Okay, so I'm going to check the pork chops in the oven, see how they're looking. Oh yeah. Looks good. Okay, so what I usually do with like any kind of meat, pork chops, chicken, whatever, when you're cooking your meat, you really want to pull it out when you think that it's done and cut it in half. I would find like your biggest piece of meat and cut it in half, because if your biggest piece of meat gets done and it's a white color or whatever color it's supposed to be, then that means the rest of it's done. If that biggest piece of meat you cut in half and it's done, the rest is done. So that's what I usually do, and that really helps me. Alright, so I'm stirring my noodles up just to make sure they're not sticking to the bottom. And my green beans have been on low for a minute now, and they look pretty good, so I'm going to try that. Probably need a fork. forget butter, water, garlic powder, and garlic salt.
Can I have some? Good.
Just a little bit more salt, and then it just stay on low.
Just not.
They're almost tender.
Just a little. Okay. Just a little.
All right. I have to turn my noodles off because they're about boiling over. When your noodles start like coming to the top and kind of floating, that means they're done. Okay. If you're still not sure, you can always pull one out and kind of taste it or see if it's kind of smushy, because you don't want them hard.
Mama, if it pulls up, Mama, if it pulls up, it'll bubble into your face, and then you'll get your scalding hot face, and then you'll say, ah, ow. So, Mama, I wish we had lemons is because we cannot make Kool-Aid and then we can probably like make lemons off of our tree or something.
Wow.
And then boom.
Alright, so now I'm gonna drain my noodles.
She's pouring it all in.
Now I'm gonna pour them back into the pot.
Pour them back into the pot.
Okay, and now I'm going to get Paul Deens' recipe. So give me 1 moment. Okay, so her recipe calls for elbow noodles, salted water. Of course, it says to boil it and then drain it and all that. And it also calls for evaporated milk. I think I have some, but if not, I'll just use the one out of the fridge. But evaporated milk is a lot better. It makes your noodles more creamy. So it's really nice. It tastes a lot better. The next thing is cheddar cheese and butter, salt, sour cream. Okay, in my notes it says hook cheese wheel. It should be covered in wax, I believe is what she said. So I do know, I believe, if I'm not wrong, I think Walmart has different types of cheeses and stuff. So maybe try Walmart. If not, maybe Publix or something. And the last thing is eggs, which really caught me off guard because I'm like, eggs? Why would you put eggs in mac and cheese? So either way, we're going to try it, and I'll let you know what things that I use and what things that I don't use, because I think some of the ingredients I don't have. Like, I don't have the hook cheese. So that's why I said some of my stuff is going to be a little different than hers, but I'll still tell you if it's good or not. So, God's honest truth. Again, this is Angel Uncut. What you see is what you get. So, let's try this. Okay, let's see if I have any evaporated milk. So, I'm going to go to my pantry. It's spooky dark in here. Jaylee always says that she can see people in here. So, it is creepy. All right, let's see. I have sweetened condensed milk. I'm not seeing any evaporated milk. No, I do not have any. So it's all right. We'll just use the milk in the fridge. But again, like I said, evaporated milk is a lot better. So let's just use the milk in the fridge. Okay, so I'm gonna do the cheese first so I know that it's gonna melt, and then I'll do the milk because it's cooler, and then eggs, etc., etc. So let's see. Okay, so I had to pull the pork chops because my timer went off. I set it for like 30 minutes to cook them, and then I usually like cut them, see if they're done. So let's see. They look pretty good. So I'll just have to cut them and see. But first we're going to finish the macaroni. All right, let's pour the cheese in.
I have the cheese.
No, not right now. Supper will be done here in probably about 15 minutes, kid.
Okay, good.
Off that. Cheese. Okay, of course I use the cheddar cheese it comes with. And then I'm gonna go ahead and stir that up so it'll melt. It's still steaming. I want it all melted. It looks really dry, but we're gonna add milk and stuff to it. I just kind of wing it with like measurements and stuff on milk and all that. So let's go ahead and get some milk. I'm just gonna put enough to kind of probably fill the bottom up a little bit. Okay, so here is some sour cream. I don't know how much to add, but we're just, again, like I said, we're just gonna wing this. It's not open. Oh gosh. This and biscuits always surprise me. All right. Just gonna add. I just did like a swirl in there because I really don't know how much to add, okay? I want to crack my egg, put it in there. Okay, throw this stuff away. I try to clean up as I go a little bit, at least the garbage part, maybe not the dishes part, but okay, now let's stir all this up, and it looks so gross. Yeah. I think I might add like after, look how creamy that looks. Kind of gross, I think, putting the egg in it, but we're gonna try. I trust Paul Deens, so she's got extraordinary cooking vibes, and her food's amazing, so tastes good. Okay, I'm gonna put this in like a small casserole dish. I think that's all to use. Let me look real quick. Okay, so it says to cool before putting in the oven, so I'm gonna take it out of this and go ahead and put it in a casserole dish and go ahead and finish up my pork chops, cut them and all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, swap it over to the casserole dish and let it cool, and then I'll put it in the oven. And it said to put it in the oven for like 30 minutes, so we'll see. Let's start. This used to be my mother-in-law's casserole dish, so I'll try this. Yeah, we're gonna let it cool before putting it in there. Now, I think when it gets like close to being done, I'm going to put some extra cheese on top. Please quit. I just broke the spoon in half.
What?
Blooper.
See, she did it. She did it.
Jelly.
What?
All right.
Did it.
We're gonna let that cool. This in here.
The spoon half was in the mac and cheese.
Jelly, please quit. One thing I did forget to put in it was butter. And if y'all know Paula Deens, she is big on her butter and her mayonnaise. I will tell you that. A lot of the videos I watched was she's big on butter, sour cream, and mayonnaise. You can't go wrong with none of them. I'm not fond of mayonnaise, but I have heard that it tastes really good in a lot of different foods. And if she cooks it, bet your hind end I'll eat it. Feel this, see if it's cooled off. Yes, it is cooled off. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven for 30 minutes. Okay, I put my butter in it. I like to use country crock butter, but here lately I've used the Blue Bonnet because it has 0 cholesterol. And if those who know me know that my cholesterol is usually like through the roof. Alright, so let's put this in the oven and bake for 30 minutes. I think on 320 or 350 maybe. Start timer. Okay, so that's going. I'll just keep my green beans on low and stir them up. Let's try them now and see if they're done. Ooh, I should have got a fork. No, not yet. I got not yet. Let's turn it up just a little bit. I'll put it on 2. It's like low to mid heat, I guess. So I feel like it's not really done yet. I had a feeling I might have turned it off boil a little too early. Alright, so now I'm cleaning this up. That's my fork. Now I want to cut my pork chops in half. I just got like this little tiny white cutting board. I don't need anything fancy. I get a small kitchen. And then I get, nope, not that one. Nope, not this one. You let me find the smaller one. Ah, yes. My little small knife. This is the one I kind of like to cut with. It's just a small. And let me get a fork to get this off here. Or I'll use a spatula. Oh my God. Dust or what that is. Right. They're all kind of the same size, so I'll just grab one and I will just cut it in the middle. Just kind of see if it's done. Yeah, I think I should have got a fork to kind of hold it in place while I cut. Kind of like a steak. And it should be white, okay? Should be, well, let me get closer. Okay. It should be white. There should be like no pinkish color at all. So I think this is pretty white, but I think what I might do is put them in there for like 10 more minutes, just in case. I mean, you don't want to get the meat too done because then it'll be hard to chew, but it's kind of a tint of pink, so I think I'm gonna put them in there for 10 more minutes. Just in case. It's better safe than sorry because like with your pork especially and like chicken, you really want to make sure that they get done, you know? So, let's see if I got room to put this. Maybe if I put this. I pulled my other oven rack out for Thanksgiving so I could do my turkey in here. And I forgot to put it back in, so I'm not really sure what I did with it. So now I only got one oven rack. But it should fit right here beside the mac and cheese. Yeah. It's kind of a little bit on top of the corner of the mac and cheese, but it should be alright. Now I need to make sure that I have some shredded cheese because I think I'm gonna put some like shredded cheese on top of the mac and cheese just to kind of maybe give it a little more cheesy finesse. We're gonna see. Hopefully that'll be good. So it's kind of Paul Deens recipe, but then kind of not because I didn't use all the ingredients that she used, like, I didn't use the evaporated milk. I didn't use the hooked cheese. What else? I think there was something else. But a lot of it kind of is, so we're just going to see. I like the shells and cheese. She used, again, the elbow noodles, so we'll see. Aha. I've got some mild cheddar. Ooh. Ah. So that's what I'll use. And I think right now, for a snacky snack, I'm going to get me and Jaylee some string cheese for a snack. Because I thought this was going to be done before now. I knew it was going to take a minute for the egg to cook in the mac and cheese in the oven, but I didn't know 30 minutes. So I'm going to get me and her little cheesy snack string cheese. I really love getting these because, like, I mean, it's the Great Value brands because it's cheap, so it's cheap. But I really like these because, like, say you kind of want something to snack on, but you, like, don't really know what you want. I usually just kind of grab one of these and just, again, string them and eat them. It's so good. You can actually use these for homemade pizza, too. Jaylee.
What?
Come here. Leave Porky alone. Come here.
What's that?
String cheese.
No.
It's how you ever till supper. Because I didn't know it was going to take that long for.
No, you're not kidding.
Here, kid. While we wait. I can't get this open. I got hers open, but now I can't get mine open. I'm going to get frustrated and just cut it in half. They got to make it child-proof, don't they? Y'all notice my forehead's peeling? Yeah, it's peeling like right up top along the lawns. So it's kind of like I got like a skin disorder where this part right through here is like tan and brown, and then the top is like white. Oh yeah. So if you have a favorite recipe, can you please put it below? And I want to try some different recipes. So if you've got any good ones, please put it below. I don't care who the cook is. I don't care if it's Paul Deens or any other cook. Just put it below so I can try it. Because I really need some new recipes. Because I find myself keep cooking the same things over and over and over. So like I do beef tips one night. I do, say, meatloaf, shepherd's pie. What else? What else have I cooked lately? The pork chops, chicken casserole, stuff like that. So that's kind of been the only things I've been cooking lately. And I don't know why. I'm just hooked on them. They taste really good, but I need some new recipes. I'm not big on like onions, peppers, stuff like that. Yes, calm down. I do eat my vegetables. Again, I'm cooking green beans today. But I'm really not big on tomatoes, onions, peppers, stuff like that, because it's just, it's a texture / taste thing for me. I'm just not big on it. So I don't care to cook with onion powder, just not the textured onion. So scratch that off the list. If you cook with anything that has onion, tomatoes, that I can still make the recipe around those things, then put it in the comments below. And I will definitely try it. So, okay, so this looks really good. So I'm gonna add some shredded cheese to the top. Okay, that looks really yummy. So let's try it. I'm gonna take a scoop. See how cheesy it is. Oh, that looks good. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Some on here. All right, we are all done. So we've got our pork chops with the shake and bake ranch. We've got our garlic buttery green beans, and we've got our cheesy mac cheese, semi Paul Deens recipe. So I will let you know how it tastes. Okay, I'm going to try the cheesy mac and cheese. God, I hope this is good. I'm so scared. Ooh, hot. You can't even tell the egg is in it. It's just really cheesy macaroni. It's like cheesy mac and cheese. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Thanks for watching. Y'all come back. Please hit that subscribe button. See y'all soon.